Hi there. Welcome to Anguilla Islands episode series for City Skylines. Um, I'm going to try and do a better job of showing you the city facilities. I'm in a park right now, and I'm in first person, which I'm not too good at maneuvering in. First person as a person. Um, First off, you got to see this. In this game, some of the Sims don't pay very close attention to this guy is sitting here, he's doing hot dogs on his grill, and uh, he's not paying very close attention to it because they're burning. He's going to have char hamburgers and char hot dogs here. He's so busy talking on the phone, he's missing the whole thing. I just had to show you that. You'll see that in the neighborhoods every once in a while. Yeah, and the kid's busy playing, so he's not paying attention either. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take us down. Well, first off, I guess I should turn around here, go down the other way since I'm halfway there. Oh, am I? I'm lost. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I would have sworn it was down this way, but it's not. Okay. Oh, okay. Down this road. First off, right here we have the fire department, which is volunteer fire department, costs almost nothing if you check it out on the workshop. We have a crematorium here. This is all the city services. Most of them are right here. And here we have a crematorium, which is also the home of the people who run the crematorium. Okay, and there's a huge storyline on this. And the clinic, this is the clinic, which has dental facilities and medical facilities and just a little bit of everything in it. It also has a hospice upstairs and 2 floors below ground that are as big as the tiled area here down below that is the real hospital with surgery rooms and the whole bit. Okay, and right here is a small little tiny uh, recycling facility which is costs absolutely nothing to the city, and you get all of these with the collection for the game. When you get the game and you get the collection, you get these automatically, and that only has 2 garbage trucks in it, and it's only there because this is the real garbage facility. I'll show it to you in a minute, but this little one is only there so that when the garbage trucks come out and they go past this, oh God, I gotta get out of this. There we go. Okay. When the garbage trucks go past this, down this road, they come out here and they go down the road this way, and they have to pass and pick up garbage at this advanced water and treatment facility by Populous. It costs $114 a week, and it does both water, gets water for the city, and also gets cleans all the sewage, and it has no pollutant at all unless the garbage is not picked up from it. And that's why this little incinerator, B's non-polluting tiny incinerator building, is there. Okay, it's just for that purpose because the rest of the city is taken care of with this facility here. Okay, so far as garbage is concerned, this is the B's Plasma Gasification and Recycling Center. It destroys 90% of the garbage construction materials, recycles them as construction materials, and destroys the last 10% through non-polluting plasma gasification process, which is a real thing. You can look it up on the internet. It has 46 garbage trucks. Doesn't use them all unless necessary, but they're there. And it is completely staffed by the inmates in this special bees plasma gasification recycling prison. Um, it gets its workers uh, from this prison, which houses prisoners who are on good behavior and who went on good behavior on purpose so they could get to this prison, which, oh, is there a fire going? There's a fire going back here. And if we don't have a fire truck already, maybe we can see the fire trucks coming out of the fire building, the firehouse. I don't know if there may be fire trucks. Oh, no, no. They came from one of the other fire departments. Yeah, but they are there. They just took care of it. Unfortunately, um, I don't think they go back to this one. They go back to one just like it, but oh, they did go back in there. Okay, so that shows you that that's the, by example, that this is the fire department. Okay. Okay. And I told you about the other two in the fire department and recycling. And the police department is over here. The one that comes with the game that costs practically nothing is right here. This is the police department for the game that comes with it. B's Neighborhood Police Station. It has 24 police cars, 13 of which are in use right now. Make that 12. Oh, and this guy right here, that's the police van. And for some reason, the police van comes and gets the criminals, and then it just, I don't know if we can get down here closer. Can you see these little guys in orange? Let me see if I can get down here and show them to you. Okay, the van came, picked him up, and then turned him loose and said, okay, you're on good behavior, go to the prison. And there they go. They're actually going to the prison on their own. There they go. Yep. Inside the prison. There they go. I just wanted you to see that. And I lost that one. So we'll just tag on anybody or anything here just so that I can get loose. Okay. Okay, now I wanted to get into one of the vehicles for a little ride here. And I did see a police van earlier, a police car coming out. If I can find it. Well, nope. Okay. You grab what you can when you're doing these videos. Here's a hearse. All right. And it's picking up a dead person at the Chestnut Restaurant residence. They pick up 10 bodies before they go back, usually. And I need to set the camera up a little bit. There we go. Do I want to be up that high? Right about there is probably good. Okay. Okay. Oops. Oops. No, I don't want to, every time it stops, I don't want to see the underside. So we'll go up a little bit higher. Maybe that'll do it. And slow things down to 30. Maybe even 20. Okay. We'll see if that's too slow or not. Well, we have to wait for a green light. Come on, light. I'm trying to do a video here. Come on. I guess I can speed things up a little bit. There we go. Getting the green light. We're ready to take off here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do a quick little first person through this particular island, which is Education Island. We're going through the City Services Road that I was just telling you things about here. Maybe this is the way I should have done it. It certainly shows it much better, doesn't it? Okay. And this allows you to see some parts of the island. Now you're not going to see them as nicely as you normally would because it's raining. Okay, they're picking up a body right here in this little tiny building. There goes the other hearse driver. They should be bringing out a casket any minute now, unless they bring it from the back. Oh, there they go. I can see their heads going by. Okay, we should be leaving here in a second. And off we go. They must have crawled through from the back of the vehicle because I didn't see them get in the front. Okay. And it should be going to pick up one more body before it returns to the crematorium. Really, really nice little buildings and houses along here. I tried to make certain that most of them, at least the ones that have leveled up to a level 5, have nice pretty yards around them, like this one just right there. That's one of the level 5 houses. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. This one is not. You see it's crammed right up against the edge. But the ones that are level 5s, they have actual nice landscaped yards around them, which is always cool. This particular island is one of the 2 islands that have, I tried to keep the terrain as close as I could get it, and still put buildings in it, to what it was when I pulled it off Terrain Party. So there's a lot of up and down and around and about when hearses or vehicles are trying to get where they're going. There's a nice beach with a couple of sandbars in it for the kids to play in. They can play in the beach area between the sandbars and the park, and the park's on the main part of the island, over on the left side there. This particular island is a little bit too noisy for me. It has too much going on because it has high rises in some spots and it has commercial buildings. So only down here around the edge is it free of all the racket that comes with, big city living. But if you can't afford to be on Peaceful Island, which is really expensive to live on, at least you can live here and have a semblance of tropical life without the big city, right in your face. Sometimes these hearses drive all the way across the island to get to the pickup. Now this one is coming up to the bridge that goes across to the Education Flats little mini island that's off this one, and it has a lot of high rises in it and some commercial buildings. I don't know, the hearse could be going there. It could be where it's going. We'll see if it goes over the bridge. I don't think it's gonna. It's not in the right lane. Oh, it couldn't get there from this street anyway. That bridge we're going under is the one that goes to that island over there on the left. We're coming up on the blimp station for one of them for the island. I don't know if we'll get that far before we make our pickup or not, but this is just to show you all of these series, if you haven't been watching all of them. I'm just making these videos to show people what is on this game save so that they don't have to actually get the game saved to see what's on it, they can just watch the video, and that'll give them an idea of what the game save pro provides them with, and then they can decide if they want to get the game save or not. This way, you don't have to get it, drop down into it yourself, and, you know, this makes it easier, I think. Probably it makes it easier to, do this particular save game. Oh, we're going up the hill. The blimp was on the left, but we're going up the hill through what I hope is a corrected tunnel. Yes. I think it's Network Skins that surprise or MOM mod, one or the other. Metro Overhaul mod or Network Skins supplies this tunnel. The inside view of the tunnels. The game supplies the tunnels, but normally the vanilla tunnels on the game are just a big black hole, and then you come out on the other side, and when you're in them, if you're on a hill or something, you're looking from underground out to, it's just really creepy. This one actually has floors and ceilings and walls, and you can even see bicyclists on the side here if they're coming through, and people who are walking if they're coming through on the sidewalk. I'm not seeing them on this one, but you can. It does rain inside the tunnels, and that is a vanilla tunnel problem that for some reason Colossal has not been able to fix. And I prefer to just, space on it because the game has so much other good stuff in it that I don't care. I'll just use my imagination and pretend I don't see it when I'm in a tunnel. There's a possibility they're picking somebody up at a high-rise here. I mean, they're in the high-rise area. Who are they going to see? Park low trip. Oh, they're going to a park to pick up the last body. To a park. Okay. That could be anywhere that they're driving to. Good to know. We're headed back down to the area that we were in previously. So it could be picking somebody up right down here next to where the crematorium is. Or they could branch off and go around the bottom side of the island here because there's roads that go that way. We'll see when they get to the bottom. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think I'm recording. It just occurred to me that I might not have turned my volume on. I did this whole episode once already with the volume off, and so now I'm redoing it. In the first episode, we rode on a police vehicle like that one right there that was going to pick up criminals, but I didn't have that available on this one, so we'll just ride along on this hearse for this one. And when the hearse gets back to the crematorium, that will be the end of this episode, because I'm trying not to make them too long. 20 minutes to 30 minutes is more than enough, although sometimes a ride along takes that long. We're passing a elementary school on the right, and there's the prison on the left. And okay, still looking for the park that has the dead body in it, apparently. Won't be on this road, it'll be past this road. But at least this gives you some idea of what's available here. Some little bit of it. Whoa, there goes another cop car. one going to pick up a criminal, and the one that was behind him is just on patrol because he doesn't have his lights spinning. Okay. He's headed back towards the police station, but he hasn't picked up a body at the park yet. So I'm not sure what's... Oh, there go some more prisoners that were picked up and told to go and stay at the prison. There they go. Off to the right. There they go. We're going to drive right through them, I'll betcha. Yep. Nice, well-mannered prisoners. Okay, so somewhere down in here. Oh, there's an antelope on the left. I call them antelopes. I don't know what those little critters are, but they're running loose out here, and you see them every once in a while. I tried to show it to everybody on the first episode, I think. I think I did. Or it was in the practice session before I got the first episode really made. Okay, here we go. We're at the park. They're going to go in and pick a body up. There we go. Go get the body, guys. And then when they get done with that, we'll be going back to the crematorium. And that's where we will end the episode. There's a bunch of people back there. You can see the lady's blue hat in the bushes there. Or you could before she moved or timed out. I blinked and she was gone, so don't know what she did. Can't tell you. Don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. I don't know. There's another one. Okay. At least this drive gives you a little bit of an idea of what's out here. This is a neighborhood area with parks against the water on the right side and houses on the other side of the road here on the left. And these houses all have beautiful tropical yards on them. This is one of the older neighborhoods, so it's better established. It has level 5 homes in it, and they're much prettier. Unless there's one that burnt down and had to start over again. Every once in a while you see one of those. Okay, there's an antelope right in front of us. You see him? Did you see him? There's a couple of them. Cool. I'm glad we got to see that. There's always little surprises in these episodes when I do a first person running through them. All these beautiful yards. I like to live in an area like this. I don't, but I'd like to. You know, I could grab any of even the tiniest house. That house has a barbecue burning hot dogs on the back side of it again. That was the smoke you saw. The house is not catching on fire. Somebody's just not watching the Barbie. And there's a tourist over on the left. And we're headed back to the City Services Road where they will dump off their bodies now, and that will be we'll pop up back to where we started as soon as he drives into there's the antelope again on the left in the center line. Did you see him? Cool. I didn't know they could even get across the road and into an area like that. I didn't know they could do that, unless maybe he's trapped in there. I might have slammed the road down there when I was building it right on top of him, and so now he's stuck in that center section and can't get out. And there's nothing I can do to help him. Oh, we might get to watch this is the van that picks up the prisoners and then sends them on their way. Oh, we're gonna miss it. Ah, oh well. That's what happens when you're doing a first person and you're riding along and you have no choice of where you go because you're just got to go where they go. If you're in a vehicle or in a sim, this is what happens. You go where they go, and you get to look at what they're looking at, and that's it. Unless you drop down in first person as yourself, like I was trying to do at the beginning, and I'm not very good at that. When we first started and I was out on the shoreline there, that was me in first person as me. And then you can move around wherever you want, given that you can figure out how to maneuver it. Okay, so we're back at the crematorium. Bam, gone. And we're back in the game. We were right down there. That's where we ended. Right down there in the crematorium. Okay, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. We'll just give you a quick view here of the islands. Quick view of the islands. Education Island, what I call Industrial Island. It's where all the industry is. Peaceful Island. Boulder Lagoons Island, which has just started. I'm not going to put too much on it. I'll let you finish it off when you get the game. And Newt Island, which I'm going to try and take us to Newt Island in the next episode. Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next episode if you continue watching. Bye.